Hi everyone, this is Aniko, and since it's the first Friday of the month, I have the August Humble Bundle Monthly to go through with you. So let's start by breaking down the savings that Humble Monthly subscribers received this month. The games in this month's pack include The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, Final Cut, retailing at $44.99, available on Windows. The Jackbox Party Pack 2, retailing at $24.99, available on Windows and OS X. Poi, retailing at $14.99, available on Windows, OS X, and Linux. Planet of the Eyes, retailing at $9.99, available on Windows and OS X. Star Wars Rogue, retailing at $11.99, available on Windows, OS X, and Linux, with a DRM-free version available through Humble. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Multiplayer Starter Pack, retailing at $14.99, available on Windows. And the Humble debut title this month is Random Access Murder, available on Windows, OS X, and Linux. It also has a DRM-free version available through Humble. For an actual value of $121.94, and a total savings of $109.94. Assuming you managed to buy all these games at the lowest prices ever on Steam, the total cost would be $56.37, which means this bundle saved purchasers about $44. Also in this bundle, subscribers received the Humble Original Game, an exclusive game for Humble Monthly subscribers titled Disc Room, which is available for Windows and Linux. And lastly, the charity benefiting from this month's bundle is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So, how does this month's pack compare against prior packs? From just a numbers perspective, this pack's value does fit within the $40 to $70 range I've mentioned in the past, but just barely. Now, this price does not include the cost of Random Access Murder because the price of that game was not available at the time I was creating this video. So once that information is available, this pack will probably be closer to $50 in total savings. But without that, this pack has the lowest amount of savings we've seen since February 2016. It also has the average number of 7 games that we normally see in these monthly packs. Now, on to the actual contents of the bundle. The oldest game this month is Planet of the Eyes, which has been available for a year. The second oldest goes to Jackbox Party Pack 2 for coming out about 10 months ago. And the rest were released within the last 7 to 9 months. The newest game in this batch, obviously accepting the debut title, is Star Wars Rogue, which came out 7 months ago. Lastly, Poi is the early access title in this month's pack. As for my personal opinion, I have mixed feelings about this month. The Call of Duty Multiplayer Starter Pack continues to feel like a giant sketchy come on. Let's be honest here, isn't it ever so convenient that this Humble Monthly with this starter pack directly coincides with the Steam free-to-play weekend for Black Ops, and a quote-unquote super sale available on both Steam and Humble so that you can upgrade to the full game for a limited time for a mere $15 USD. On a side note, if you're in the UK, thanks to economic factors, the full game will only cost you $11 USD. Just putting that out there. But back on topic. I feel like this particular month, Activision is the devil. And the story kind of goes like this. The devil went down to Humble. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young gamer sawing on a controller and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a gamer just like you. And if you care to make a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good games, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet a controller of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you." If you don't get this cultural reference, it's a song. Just Google The Devil Went Down to Georgia and you'll get it. Now, in that song, the boy wins. But in the case of Humble, I'm not sure who won the bet. As for the rest of the pack, The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing is a gothic noir style action RPG. Jackbox Party Pack 2 is a pack of 5 local co-op games. Poi is a 1990s style 3D platformer. Planet of the Eyes is a very artistically styled 2D platformer. Starward Rogue is an arcade-style bullet hell roguelike shooter. And Random Access Murder is a first-person online multiplayer arena shooter. In the end, this means this is a pack with 2 platformers, 1 single-player shooter, 2 multiplayer shooters, 1 RPG, and some co-op games, which are pretty much useless to me personally. I can see myself playing P.O., Van Helsing, and Planet of the Eyes. If those are the only ones I ever touch, I still save some money with this pack, so I can't really complain. I might or might not like Random Access Murder. I'll have to play that one to make a call there. And I'll try Starward Rogue, but I'm fairly certain I will be awful at it. I'll probably just give away the Black Ops starter pack at some point. I've given that style of shooter an honest shake before, and I really do not enjoy it. Maybe if it had come with the single-player campaign, I would have used the key and enjoyed it for what it was worth, but at a price point of another $15 USD just to experience a rather single-player campaign in a game that is mostly meant for multiplayer, no. It's really not worth an extra $15 to me. So in the end, this month was pretty meh for me. I do go away with some games I think I will like, and I didn't take a terrible loss on it, but I didn't love this month either. It certainly wasn't one of the better months for the Humble Monthly. I think that the Black Ops multiplayer pack cast a pretty long, ugly shadow over the entire month, and colored the way I feel about this entire month's pack, even though it wasn't terribly worse than previous packs. It just goes to show you that perception goes a long way towards how we feel about the value of things. Now then, there is a bit of good news in all this. Next month's early access title is Soma, and if you like psychological, atmospheric horror games, then you have good reason to be excited for next month, because just Soma alone would make next month's bundle worth the money. Oh, and it's not a starter pack. Humble Bundle has also added one more feature to the plan that is new this month. You can now change your plan to charge you every 1 month, every 3 months, every 6 months, or every 12 months. You'll get a measly discount if you pick one of the longer subscriptions. And I do mean measly. It's kind of sad how little the discount is. But it is an option if you really want to commit yourself long-term to the Humble Monthly scheme. And since I'm here to tell you all the news that's important about the Humble Monthly, well, there you go. One other thing I'd like to mention. I realized while putting this together that I had been doing these videos for almost a year. This is the 10th month I have covered the Humble Monthly bundles. I suppose I ought to do something when we reach the 1-year anniversary of this madness in November. To that effect, I do have an announcement that I'm preparing for tomorrow regarding this channel, and I hope you'll take the time to watch it when it goes live. Regardless, I will be back the first Friday of September with the 11th video in this series. As always, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, or perhaps just watch some more videos. See you next time.